And the capital showdown is our top focus story. In about an hour and a half from now, the Election Commission will announce dates for elections in Delhi. There's a crucial huddle of the Election Commission over poll dates. Now, the briefing is expected at 4:30. Sources have told Headlines today the elections are likely to take place between the 9th and the 13th of February. Day-long elections. Delhi has been under President's rule when former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal resigned in February 2014. He was in power for 49 days. The Aam Aadmi Party had managed to strike gold. It had a spectacular debut. It formed the government with the Congress supporting it. The Aam Aadmi Party has already announced candidates for all the 70 seats, including Arvind Kejriwal, who's seeking re-election from New Delhi. The Congress, on the other hand, is still reeling under the devastating blow after the Lok Sabha rout and the poor showing in recent assembly elections in Maharashtra, Haryana, Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir. The Congress has so far announced 24 candidates for 24 seats.
अच्छी बात है। दिल्ली के लोग सिर्फ पार्टियां ही नहीं, दिल्ली के लोग भी बहुत दिन से इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि एक चुनी हुई सरकार उनके बीच में आ जाए और जितना जल्दी हो जाए, जो बेयर मिनिमम डेज चाहिए, 25-30 दिन का समय चाहिए चुनाव आयोग को चुनाव करवाने के लिए, तो उतने दिन में चुनाव हो जाना चाहिए। दिल्ली है, यहाँ तो कोई ऐसा दुर्गम रास्ते भी नहीं है।
से लेकर महाबल मिश्रा कई ऐसे बड़े चेहरे हैं जो कि इस बार कांग्रेस उतार रही है विधानसभा इलेक्शंस में, जो ऑलरेडी लोकसभा के चेहरे थे।
दिस इज समथिंग टू बी डिसाइडेड एट द लेवल ऑफ द सीईसी. In fact, those applications received at the Pradesh Congress Committee was under our consideration in CEC, PEC and Screening Committee. The other issues about MPs or senior leaders contesting this election will be decided by the CEC only.
So the election...
And joining me now for more is Headlines Today's Ashar Ahmed Khan. He joins us from the Congress Party headquarters. Brijesh Pandey joins us from the BJP headquarters. Maha Siddiqui is standing by at the Election Commission. With me in the studio is Executive Editor Javed Ansari. Maha, an hour and a half from now, we expect the Election Commission to announce dates. What is it that they're deliberating when it comes to selection of dates for Delhi Assembly elections?
Well, Gaurav, there was a meeting that went on for 45 minutes this morning between 11:15 to 12 noon, and we understand that at that time they decided upon the date, and the window they looked at was 11th February to 13th February. Now they want to hold elections, wrap up with the counting before what I understand is mid-February, because that is the tenure when President's rule would come to an end unless there is an extension. So that is one of the points that they are considering. The other thing is that the BJP had gone to the Election Commission with a petition saying that they want elections to be held a little after February, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be busy with some big ticket visits, especially of Barack Obama, and therefore he might not be able to campaign as aggressively as the BJP would want to. The other thing is that the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress have expressed reservations over the duplication of names in the electoral rolls, and they have taken that matter to court. All these things were considered by the Election Commission is what we understand, but they are still looking at dates before mid-February.
Okay, Brijesh Pandey, the BJP says we want more time because Prime Minister Modi will be busy with the Republic Day, the beating retreat ceremony. Does that mean the BJP only relying on Narendra Modi?
Well, now this is one particular question which is without a shadow of doubt. Narendra Modi has been a lucky mascot for BJP ever since they have romped home with in spectacular fashion to win an absolute majority in the Lok Sabha. They have tried Modi card in four states and they have emerged victorious. So Delhi is not going to be any different. However, in Delhi particularly, BJP is extremely cautious of the influence of Aam Aadmi Party, and they are not going to take things lying down. They have also changed the couple of people who used to head Delhi BJP, and the election strategy has now been taken over by BJP President Amit Shah, because he knows that a loss here it will definitely rebound badly on the BJP. So they are not taking any chances, but yes, Modi remains the prime mascot of Bharatiya Janata Party even in election in Delhi. Gaurav?
Stay with me. Does that mean that BJP lacks faces as far as Delhi is concerned? Are they relying too heavily on Narendra Modi. But that also is a question, Ashar, that the Congress would be grappling with. Who is the Congress party face in Delhi, and are they now relying on their Lok Sabha candidates who lost Lok Sabha elections, but they will be the face of the Congress in the Delhi Assembly?
Well, in a little while from now, you'll see one announcement coming, which is that Ajay Makan would be made the chief of the campaign committee. Also, we've learned from our sources that Ajay Makan would be contesting the assembly elections, most likely from Sadar Assembly constituency, which falls under the Chandni Chowk parliamentary constituency. So basically, three former MPs of the Congress party, that is Mahabal Mishra, Krishna Tirath and Ajay Makan, would most likely be in the fray for these assembly elections. So the Congress party not giving it up, giving its last shot, putting its best foot forward. Ajay Makan is somebody who's been an old Delhi hand. He's though there were internal factions within the Delhi Congress that included the Sheila Dikshit, former chief minister, who's been the chief minister of Delhi for the last 15 years or so. That was one camp. Then there was a camp of the old timers, which included JP Agarwal, and now the camp of Ajay Makan. So there was constant internal bickering within the Congress, but this time round it appears, since Sheila Dikshit has thrown in the towel and not agreed to contest, it is Ajay Makan who would most likely be the face of the Congress in Delhi. The other important thing, Gaurav, here is that Arvinder Singh Lovely, who's the chief of the Delhi Pradesh Congress Committee, will most likely not be contesting. Instead, his wife or some of his relatives will be contesting. Now, Lovely was a big face. Now, this comes after Rahul Gandhi has been making these noises, saying that PCC chiefs should not contest, rather should concentrate on making the party win. So the Congress is trying to put things in place. Let's wait and watch how things develop.
Okay, but Javed, has the Congress already conceded defeat, with Sheila Dikshit being quoted as saying, should push come to shove, they'd rather support the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, Sheila Dikshit certainly embarrassed her party and stumped many congressmen by this remark, and if taken entirely by what she says, then it would appear to be so. However, given the circumstances that they find themselves in, the Congress is trying, like Ashar said, to do its best, and therefore they put all their senior leaders in the fray. They've all been directed to contest the election. So therefore, somebody like former Union Minister Mr. Ajay Makan, as also a lot of others, former MPs, will now be contesting for MLAs. And it now remains to be seen whether this last desperate attempt gets them some political dividends.
Okay, a last desperate attempt, but it's the Aam Aadmi Party that is seen as someone best prepared to take on these elections. And I want to bring in Reena Gupta of the Aam Aadmi Party on this broadcast. What people on the streets of Delhi are telling our reporters, Reena Gupta, is why trust at this point of time in Arvind Kejriwal, who abandoned them after 49 days, an escapist?
Gaurav, I spent the whole day on the streets of Delhi conducting meetings, and what people are telling me is that they all trust Arvind Kejriwal and they want to give him another chance. So I don't know why the media keeps bringing up this issue. We are very confident that the people of Delhi trust us and we are going to come back with majority. The BJP tried a rescue mission with the Prime Minister, but even there they failed. Nobody turned up to hear even the Prime Minister. So it's quite clear that except for Aam Aadmi Party, there is no alternative in Delhi.
Okay, and it's a battle between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, with the Congress already, Sheila Dikshit, Reena Gupta at this point of time saying that they'd rather support the Aam Aadmi Party. So will you still move, are you moving tactically with the Congress Party?
No, I don't know. Absolutely not. We are not moving in with anybody. The fight is between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party, and BJP has no face for Delhi. They have no issues, and we are quite ahead in our campaign. The list of candidates is out, so we are prepared for the elections.
That's an important point that you make. Your list of candidates is out, and Brijesh, somewhere down the line, the BJP doesn't appear to be as prepared with the Aam Aadmi Party stealing a march as far as announcing the candidates are concerned, announcing its strategy, moving door to door and campaigning. Why is the BJP looking less prepared, if at all?
Well, Well, the BJP is saying that, if you look at Haryana, where nobody was giving them enough number of seats, they roamed home with an absolute majority. Or, for example, Maharashtra, they are saying that, they are ready with their strategy. Once the assembly elections, or dates for assembly elections in Delhi is announced, they will also announce the list of candidates. Now, the command of election campaign has been taken over by party president Amit Shah himself, and he'll be micromanaging it. And given the fact that since the election is in Delhi, and they have already spoken to in yesterday's Bihar core group meeting, a lot of senior leaders from Bihar will also come visiting areas which have sizable population from UP and Bihar. So their strategy is in place. They are working it out. But yes, they are not overly confident after the 4 state victories, and they are taking one step at a time. And they're also aware of the threat which Aam Aadmi Party poses to them in Delhi Assembly election. Gaurav?
Okay, Javed, is this likely to help the BJP? The fact that they're on a roll, they've won Maharashtra, they've won Jharkhand, they've done exceptionally well in Jammu and Kashmir, they've won Haryana. Will that momentum carry? And as Brijesh was telling us, with Amit Shah micromanaging the election, is that the BJP strategy that's likely to work, or will they be at a disadvantage, won't have enough days to campaign because they haven't announced their candidates yet, as the Aam Aadmi Party already has?
No, look, announcing candidates early on is just one part. It could have helped, but there are other things that also need to be in place, and perhaps that's precisely what the BJP is doing. It will certainly help that the BJP is on a roll, that it's coming on the back of a string of victories ever since Mr. Modi came to power. And without doubt, they have in Mr. Modi a leader who's by far the most popular leader in the country. So all this is working in favor of the BJP. But the battle is by no means over. The Aam Aadmi Party has its own bastions. It's vote banks. It's been working silently.
Okay.
It's holding these smaller meetings. So the battle evidently is between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. But there is no denying the fact.
Is it too early to write off the Congress party? Look at pictures we are about to put out on our television screen as Delhi awaits the big announcement at 4:30. A mini battle in one pocket of Delhi. That's Delhi's cantonment board. That's unfolded. The BJP is racing ahead of opponents. Aam Aadmi Party celebrating, of course, that many say is not so an Aam Aadmi Party style in Delhi. Now, the winning candidate, Kishore Beniwal, his supporters had a cash bash, as you can see on your television screen. Aam Aadmi's won 1 seat out of 8 in the cantonment board. But the celebration minus the traditional austerity. Look at that money being thrown around on your television screens. You can look at that pictures, and that is the Aam Aadmi Party celebration in the cantonment board. And Reena Gupta, seriously, the Aam Aadmi Party needs to explain this. Your victorious candidate, Kishore Beniwal, throwing money around after winning his seat.
Gaurav, I haven't seen that, so I cannot comment on that. But Anna, I want to go back to the point that the other panelist was saying. Delhi cannot be compared to the other Vidhan Sabha elections that the BJP has won.
I want to for a moment stay on this point. Your candidate Kishore Beniwal, Reena Gupta, is flinging currency notes after winning his seat. Throwing currency notes around, and it's visible on television. Is this Aam Aadmi Party?
No, if this is happening, then we strongly condemn it, but I haven't seen it, so I cannot comment on it.
Okay, now you are saying you are best prepared. Are you disappointed, Reena Gupta? The cantonment board elections, of the 8 seats, you have won only 1. The BJP has won 5. The Congress has won 2.
See, cantonment elections are very different from Vidhan Sabha elections in Delhi. So, obviously one would be disappointed, but that in no way tells us the mood of Delhi. Delhi is definitely voting for Aam Aadmi Party, and we are fairly confident that we are going to win majority and form the government in Delhi.
Okay, so why only 1 out of 8? You would, of course, try and figure out why only 1 out of 8, and cantonment is an area which by and large was seen as pretty close to the Aam Aadmi Party. Reena Gupta? Okay, I'll try and get to her in just about a moment. Javed, this would be extremely disappointing for the Aam Aadmi Party. Delhi Cantonment Board election results, BJP 5, INC 2, Aam Aadmi Party only 1.
Well, certainly, if I was a poll manager a political manager for the Aam Aadmi Party, I would certainly not be happy with this, because coming as it does, just on a day when the election dates are going to be announced, they need to have come on the back of some victories rather than something like this. Nonetheless, these results notwithstanding, I believe this election is going to be between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party.
And what do you make of these pictures on your television screen, Javed? That is the Aam Aadmi Party candidate. He's won a cantonment board election, and look at the way he's throwing money around. Totally unedifying. It does no credit either to the candidate in question or the party concerned, especially the Aam Aadmi Party, a party that has always tried to monopolize the moral high ground on such issues. Perhaps their interest would be better served if they took action against this gentleman who's just won and who's blatantly throwing around money like this. Okay, I'm slipping into a quick break. We're leaving you with those pictures of the Aam Aadmi Party victorious candidate throwing money around after winning elections. Is this what the Aam Aadmi Party is all about? Are out, and we'll show you pictures of the Aam Aadmi Party candidate, the victorious candidate Kishore Beniwal. He is celebrating, and is this celebration Aam Aadmi Party style, flinging cash around in a victory procession? This when the Aam Aadmi Party has won only 1 of the 8 seats. The BJP won 5, the Congress won 2 seats in the cantonment board elections. And Sanjay Kaul of the BJP joins us on the broadcast now. Sanjay, celebration AAP style when you see these pictures. The BJP has won 5 of 8 seats.
Yeah, I would have passed this off as misguided or misplaced enthusiasm, but the misuse of money is a bit of a shocker, coming particularly from a party which claims to be above board on all matters and which is running a campaign. In fact, it made a career out of just fundraising and making a noise about the fact of how honest they are, how little they have in terms of money. I think this was a pretty awful and awkward sort of a situation.
Misplaced enthusiasm, Javed Ansari, or something far more serious?
Well, certainly, this is something totally uncalled for, and I'm sure even the Aam Aadmi Party's political managers will be embarrassed by what is on display, because the Aam Aadmi Party has always tried to adopt the moral high ground, and this flies in the face of everything that they have said on such issues.
Reena Gupta, is this because the Aam Aadmi Party, of course, is no longer a party with a difference? Perhaps one reason that you've taken so many defectors from other parties, that other cultures are seeping into the Aam Aadmi Party?
I don't know why you are saying this, Gaurav. Even I am not aware of the facts, but if what you are saying is true, then definitely we condemn that.
The pictures are on television screen for the entire world to watch. It's on television. Your candidate, your victorious candidate, is throwing money around.
One cannot see if it's real currency notes or if it's something else.
I mean, is that your twist to that? Is that your spiel, that it may not be real currency? Is it okay if it's fake currency?
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But if it's true, then I've said that yes, we strongly condemn it, and this is not the way of doing things.
Okay. So will action?
As I said, till I have the facts,
will action be taken against
I cannot
Mr.
comment on more than that.
Action against Kishore Beniwal for doing what he did?
Of course, the party will take the matter very seriously.
Okay, I need to slip into a quick break here, but come back to us. Our continuing coverage on this big battle for Delhi, and it's a no holds barred. Is it then only between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party? Has the Congress already conceded defeat? That big story.